All right, here we go, everybody. Welcome to Dedicated to Financial Literacy. And I just wanted to send out a hack for all of you out there. Taxes. It's tax season. And many of you are, doing your taxes. You either owe money or you're getting a refund. Hopefully you're getting refunds out there, okay? So that means you had to overpay. I want you to think about that for a second. In order to get a refund, that means you overpaid for the year. Interesting. You might want to adjust those. Let me tell you why. Just a little hack, a little thought here. If you adjust your W-4 so that you're not paying as much taxes throughout the year, that money will come back to your paycheck. And no, that doesn't mean you have more money to spend. You have more money to invest. So you can take that extra money, maybe, make sure you don't owe at the end of the year, but maybe set it up to where you like break even. You're paying just enough taxes, a little bit more than you should, and have more of that money come back to you. Why is that important? Why do I think you should do that? Because you can take that money and put it in, even the savings account will get you 3% interest, 3 to 4%. They still got some savings accounts out there to give you 5%. So what would you rather do? Give that money to Uncle Sam. And here's what happens when you give them the money. It's not like they invested for you or there's interest that you gain. No, you pay it, and then they give you, if you overpaid at the end of the year, they give you the difference. When you could have taken that difference, not paid so much to Uncle Sam, take that money and put it in an interest-bearing account or a stock that's going to appreciate throughout the year. You guys get that? Does that make sense? Why give the money to them? They're not investing it for you. They're just going to take your money and whatever you overpaid tax-wise, they'll give you the difference. That's a refund. So really, it's not a refund. It's money that was yours. You just overpaid. And so now it's coming back to you at the end of the year. Well, you can take that money, pay less. And I know some people are like, well, I like the feeling of getting the refund. Okay. That refund, if you reduce how much you're paying and get closer to breaking even, you can take that money and invest it. Okay, let me get off my high horse. Invest it. Invest it. Now you got more money to invest. Or even just put it in a savings account. You'll still come out better. All right? Here's the other tax hack I wanted to tell everybody. I do my own taxes. I've been doing them for a few years. But I have a really great backup. She did my taxes for years. Her name is Mrs. Mason, Doris Mason in Los Angeles. Has her own practice, her own business. Right now, I think she's studying to be an EA, an enrollment agent. So all an enrollment agent does is they pretty much have mastered. They've mastered the tax. I shouldn't say tax codes, but tax preparation. They've mastered it. Usually, most EAs are IRS agents or someone who was a tax preparer, tax professional for years, and they've gained a lot of knowledge, and they've taken the exam. There is an actual enrollment agent exam. And what they do is they're able to go before the IRS and represent people, like for audits, companies, individuals. They're like a spokesman, an advocate, or like a lawyer, a mediator for folks that have issues with the IRS. So they will go up before the IRS on your behalf. That's what an enrollment agent is, okay? So I think she's studying for the exam. She could have, I don't even think she needs to study. The woman knows any question you ask her about taxes, whether it be personal or business. She knows it. But one of the suggestions I've always had, and that I want to throw this out to you guys, is that whenever you're doing your taxes, first pull your transcripts. Now, a lot of people don't even realize what I just said. They're like, what is that? Your tax transcripts with the IRS. And how you want to get there. Let me tell you why you need to. The transcripts is what the IRS has on you or for you. So if you have your own business, if you have, if you provided a service or sold something to someone, whatever, and you made money, they'll send a 1099. Say you're working for someone, a client. They're going to send a 1099 at the end of the year for all that you've done for them. The services and, the amount. They're going to send that to the IRS. They're going to tell the IRS, oh, business ABC did this work and they charged me $1,500. It goes to anything that exceeds $600. It's going to go to the IRS, and they're going to expect taxes. So the IRS is going to say they're going to expect that to be on your company, the company that you service. That's going to be on your tax forms that year. When you file, they're expecting that to be reported as income. Why? Because they want to tax you for it. So what a transcript will do, there's two types of, there's more, I believe, but the main two is the account transcript. It's a general look at everything that the IRS has on you. Like, okay, they owed money this year, and actually the account transcript it's by the year. So say 2024. You'll have a transcript for 2024, and it'll tell you everything concerning your taxes as a general. And then there's wage and income. Wage and income transcript would tell you how much you made. It also will have on there if somebody sent you a 1099. And you want to see what the IRS sees. That's the main purpose why you want to pull your transcript each year. Now here's the catch though. The transcripts are not available until May 15th, between May 15th and June. Well, you got to file by the 15th. Now, you can get an extension. But most people don't want to wait. And so they're like, no, I want to get my money back. So they're filing in February and March. People where there's money owed to them, the majority of the people, when there's money owed to them, they're filing early. If they owe money, then they may wait all the way to the 15th. But you can get an extension and still don't use it. You can still file and get an extension. That way, when your transcript is available for that year, for 2024, so let me go over this. For 2024, we're in 25 right now, but you're doing your taxes for 2024. In 2024, your transcripts will be available May of 2025, between May and June. That's what I'm saying. But most people are going to want to do their taxes, especially if they're owed money. So if they're owed money, they're like, no, I'm going to file, So what you can do is you can put an extension in. And I think it's called, and you guys, I'm not a tax preparer, so don't talk to your CPA about this. It's called superseded. Or basically, once you get your transcript, if there's a change, you see something on it where it needs to be changed, you can do what's called a superseded tax form. Most people say, I need to do an amendment. Amendment will take you longer, and you may draw attention to some stuff. But a superseded, you can put that in, and you'll get it back faster. The changes will happen faster. Okay, look into that. But let's go back to what I'm saying. Transcripts. Get your transcripts each year. look to see what the IRS is saying about you. What are they? What do they have in their system about you concerning your taxes? And most people don't know. So how do you do it? Okay, here we go. What? Google. Google. My tax. How do I get my tax? My tax transcripts, or just my tax transcripts. I think I wrote it down. I may have wrote it down with what I said years ago, a couple of years ago. I said, yeah, I just Googled my tax transcripts, and it'll take you to irs.gov, I believe, /individual, something like that. But yeah, but just Google it and go there. It'll take you to a page in the IRS, and you want to open up an account. The best way to open up an account with ID Me. ID Me, I believe it's, yeah. I.edb. You can open up an account with the IRS right there, and that way, whenever you want to look at your transcripts or any kind of changes throughout the year, you can just go into your account. Excuse me, and do your thing. Okay. That's kind of ghetto. I know. I have a cup, you guys. I have a cup. But anyway, so yeah, get your transcripts this year. All right, everyone. Hopefully this helps. This is a good hack for you. I'll be doing these throughout the year this year, just like little hacks about different things. Budgeting, taxes, stocks. Dedicated to financial literacy. All right. Love you guys. Have a great one. Talk to you later.